It's a very special day today, and some of this is not humorous. It's about our country, and today is the day to commemorate our tragic circumstances that happened on 9/11, and how much that brought our country to its knees, but also it rose our country up. It rose our country up because the sense of who we are as an American became so much more important to me. It became so important to me. As you know, just some of my background and things, that sometimes I've taken America for granted. Sometimes I've thought, oh my gosh, the government, why can't we have a third party? I hate the Democrats, I hate the Republicans. You know, and yet we all need to vote regardless. We all need to vote to keep our country free and strong. We do need to, even if because we live in the state that we live in, our vote may not count so much to say who the actual president is going to be. There are other initiatives, there are council people, there are education people, there are so many other people that require our vote. And to be American is to be free. And so many people all over the world do not have the freedom to vote, do not have the freedoms that we have as Americans. I remember those moments when the 9/11 happened, and the amazement that this plane had not only went into one of our twin towers, but two of the twin towers. And then not only that, but that they had come tumbling down. And the people rallied. The people brought each other together. So many people survived because of other people that day. And it brought us a sense of patriotism and a sense to us that we have something to fight for. I'll not forget, I went to a funny little play after down at Desert Star, where they do those funky little plays and things. And we all rose up and we all said the Pledge of Allegiance together. And it really stirred my heart. And ever since that day, when I try to say the Pledge of Allegiance, I try to put emotion into it. Not like when I was a school kid. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, you know, and some of the words would get mixed up and I didn't care. But now I really tried to think about what those words mean. And even the word under God. We may not believe in God. We may not follow that tenet. But what is behind that idea is that we are under the guidance of a greater power. We are under the guidance of leaders. And it is my hope that as we go through this day, and even though we are having our humorous contest today, that we get in our hearts a feeling of patriotism. That we get in our hearts to look at our people around us and be grateful that we are Americans. That we live in one of the most free countries in all of the world. And yes, there are problems. Yes, there's changes that need to be made. Yes, but we can stand up and change things. Each person, one person at a time. We had a table topics a couple weeks ago about what was more important, perseverance or courage. And honestly, I couldn't tell what was more important, because if you don't have courage to pursue what you believe, then how can you have the perseverance to see it to the end? And that's what we need to do. We need to see America to the end. We need to have the courage and perseverance to stand up for what we believe in, no matter what the commonality is, and be who we are as Americans. Thank you.